How does a regular guy go from drawing a picture on a napkin to creating a business generating more than $1 million a month in revenue by the time he was 23? Dylan Jacob, aka the founder of Brumate, is the epitome of bootstrapping your way to success with nothing more than an idea and solution to an everyday problem. And what is that problem, you ask? Only one of the greatest problems that plagued modern man: beers going warm before you can finish them. But before you run out and start drawing pictures on your own napkins, listen up, because there's more to Dylan's story than meets the eye. The truth is, it isn't enough to simply have a solution to a problem. You also need a wide variety of knowledge and skills, something that Jacob learned over many years, and I'll share with you right here in this video. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride as we dive into the story of how a guy went from drinking a few warm beers to building a multi-million-dollar drinkware business. This is the story of Brumate. While having a few beers with his friends back in 2016, Dylan realized no matter what he tried, his beers were always warm before he finished them. So Jacob started searching the internet and realized there was no quality solution to his problem. The seed of an idea was planted. Dylan fundamentally knew that the basis of any business was to provide customers with value by solving a problem. In this case, the problem was beers going warm before you could finish it. Dylan got to work right away, creating a rough prototype for a beer sleeve called the Hopsolator Trio. While Jacob had experience in sourcing and development, he didn't know a lot about prototyping and modeling, but that didn't stop him. Instead, it only fueled his fiery passion for learning and growth, which was sorely needed as he would face his toughest challenge yet. Initially, Dylan took his rough drawing to a local engineer for modeling before sending it to a 3D printing shop in Maryland. He successfully convinced a local brewery to carry the Hopsolator and invested $3,000 to generate 100 prototypes for gathering customer feedback. Following a 45-day sales period and targeted Facebook ads, Dylan then committed to the product by creating an additional 13 prototypes for the cups over the next year. In addition, Dylan started working on the prototypes for the Winesolator, a product designed to keep wine chilled. Unlike the Hopsolator, Dylan didn't wait to gather feedback or run ads for the Winesolator. Due to the Winesolator's lower product cost, he just went ahead and moved forward without any extensive testing. Dylan believes that taking this approach of not striving for perfection and getting the product out early was a key factor in his success. Relying on all his previous company experience, Dylan successfully established high-quality manufacturing partnerships in China through a website called portexaminer.com. He personally visited the manufacturers to secure delivery. Dylan emphasizes choosing the right manufacturer is crucial, and switching can be highly detrimental when specialized tools, molding are involved in the manufacturing of a product. Nevertheless, Dylan took precautions and secured backup partnerships in case something didn't work out. In addition, Dylan prioritized being prepared and obtained a utility patent designed for the Hopsolator, investing $15,000 in it. From that point, Dylan began creating a website to initiate Brumate's marketing operations. However, he encountered a significant problem. His customer avatar was completely wrong. Not only did he have the wrong demographic, but the wrong age, gender, and focus. This issue resulted in a variety of challenges, but fortunately, Dylan's adaptability prevented it from hurting the business long term. In fact, Dylan believes a key difference between successful entrepreneurs and a future lies in their ability to pivot and adapt to their surroundings. He emphasizes the importance of self-awareness in order to adjust one's business accordingly. During these stages of the business, Dylan resorted to bootstrapping to save money wherever possible. He built his own website using Shopify, learned how to run ads, and he even took a line of credit against his house to cover the general overhead costs for the company. That's ballsy. Dylan played multiple roles in the business, serving as the owner, marketer, customer service manager, and accountant at different stages of the growth. In the beginning, this is often the case for so many business owners. Understanding how the business operates from every aspect can be crucial to effectively delegate tasks later on down the line when you can afford to hire. From there, Dylan tried various marketing tactics to raise awareness before the full product release. And while many worked, most didn't, with the most unsuccessful being his Kickstarter campaign, which he just says failed miserably. From giveaways to paying influencers and beyond, he tried pretty much everything and none of them seemed to work. But one tactic that did was Facebook ads. Dylan started spending $20 to $30 a day testing Facebook ads on different audiences to direct them to the landing page to gather more information about his customer avatar. This proved to be a massive success as many people signed up for the page, which helped them achieve an astounding $250,000 in sales from November 24th to December 14th in 2016. From there, Dylan scaled his social media operations to cover not only Facebook, but also Instagram, AdWords, Bing, Snapchat, and Pinterest, which are all managed by a team of 7 people. Out of all the marketing channels, Facebook and Instagram proved to be the most effective in driving cold traffic to conversions for Brumate. Dylan believes that the success on these platforms is due to Brumate's lifestyle products, which are well suited for marketing on these platforms. In fact, Brumate experiences a 3 to 4x return on ad spend, meaning that for every $1 they invest in ads, they generate $4 in sales. They've achieved this through the following techniques. First, when a customer lands on their homepage, they're offered a chance to spin a wheel in exchange for the opportunity to win a prize, often in the form of a discount. Dylan regards this as the single best tool for collecting emails, as it gives them a 19% chance of converting those visits into customers at a later date. By the way, you can check out the description below where I've linked to the list of 10 tools Dylan uses to power and promote Brumate. Secondly, Dylan and his team make an effort to onboard as many ambassadors as possible. Within 5 weeks after launch, his team successfully signed up more than 2,000 of these ambassadors into their program. These people each got a $20 gift card in exchange for providing feedback and referring customers. This incentive remains within the product margins. Additionally, since 1 out of every 7 buyers is going to return without any prompting, the return on investment for the ambassador program becomes even more profitable when you factor that in. Despite Brumate already having a relatively high conversion rate of 4%, Dylan maintains an open-minded approach towards A/B testing. He recognizes the potential for optimization and explains that even a small increase of just 0.1% in conversion rate can result in a significant revenue boost. For example, with a 4% conversion rate, Brumate stands to make $429,000 in revenue in a given month by increasing the conversion rate by just a mere 0.1%. But conversion isn't the be-all, end-all, which puts a lot of energy into retargeting and bringing customers back to his website. He achieves this through dynamic ads on various social media platforms and uses Recart to help convert abandoned carts and utilizes their mailing list, which now contributes to 20% of total monthly revenue. Dylan consistently emphasizes the importance of email marketing in his own company. He says customers in the funnel are always much cheaper to convert than cold traffic conversions. But I know what you're thinking, this all sounds great, but what kind of numbers is Brumate actually bringing in every single month? Well, the results might actually surprise you. Dylan reported his gross profit margins before ad spend around 59% on average, meaning that if he sold a product for $100, it would cost him about $41 to manufacture, ship, and fulfill that product to a customer. Brumate also brings in around 500,000 visitors a month through their website with a conversion rate of about 4%. This means that approximately 20,000 of those 500,000 people come back and purchase a product, and 15% of those people end up coming back and buying something more. But what does this mean in terms of revenue? Well, I'll admit I kind of lied in the title because as of 2020, the business isn't doing $1.1 million in a month anymore. It's doing an insane $12 million a month, only 4 years after its launch. According to the report, the company was also operating in a new HQ in Denver with a total of 57 employees and over 20 new products. But once again, the company had to do another pivot due to the health crisis that came out in 2020. Remember, these are lifestyle products that rely on togetherness of social gatherings. So the health crisis put a temporary end to that. But of course, Dylan did what he always does best and adapted his products. Dylan quickly updated Brumate's ads, messaging, strategy, to pivot towards an at-home drinking experience. So what now? Well, Dylan has his eyes set on making Brumate the go-to brand, all things drink related. That's why he's expanded the product line now to include coolers, other types of beverage sleeves. Just check out the website. So what is the key to Dylan's success? Well, it goes without saying that his ability to pivot is second to none. Time and time again, he didn't let challenges stop him in his tracks. But more than that, he values experience at all costs. It's important to note that, as Dylan has pointed out, he wouldn't have the success he has had now without the previous businesses that came before Brumate that allowed him to cut his teeth. In fact, he goes as far as to say that no book, podcast, course, or video will ever be as valuable as experience. So when faced with the choice between reading a book or working for someone for free, he advocates the latter. But the most important takeaway from Dylan's story is that I think everyone should understand is that no matter what came his way, he didn't give up and always adapted. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more business case studies with revenue numbers just like this one, and let me know what you think of the Brumate business model in the comments below. Is beer getting warm a big struggle in your life? I'm a small channel. I respond to all legit comments. Remember, don't be afraid to turn your business idea into reality. You never know, I might just feature you on a future episode.